The debate behind cropping and docking your boxer's ears and tails has been around for a while. While most countries have banned this practice, in this video we're going to talk about why some boxers get cropped and docked and what benefits it may or may not have. Welcome back to the Fenrir Boxer Show. If this is your first time here, my name's Franny and I'm a certified canine leader here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. Everything we do here is dedicated to helping you find the perfect breed for you, and then helping you become a high-level canine leader who can raise the perfect canine companion. If that sounds like you, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to make sure you never miss another upload of the Fenrir Boxer Show. Let's first take a look at what we actually mean by cropping your boxer. Cropping is a surgical procedure that is carried out on puppies between the age of 8 to 12 weeks old. The ear pinner or floppy part of the dog's ears is cut to make the ears stand up instead of flop down. The puppy is put under general anaesthetic and the ears are cut to the desired shape. The dog's ears are then taped to a hard surface, often small pieces of wood, so they heal to stand upright. This process is known as splinting. The healing process usually lasts between 4 to 8 weeks and bandages need to be changed weekly to ensure the ears stay clean. Cropping usually is carried out to preserve the traditional appearance standards of the boxer breed. Docking or bobbing is a surgical procedure that's usually done without any anaesthetic. The tail is removed with surgical scissors and this usually happens at around 2 to 5 days old. It's said that because your boxer puppy is not fully alert or has a fully developed nervous system, that they won't feel the pain of docking, but this is not true. They do feel it. If the puppy is older than 5 days old and hasn't been docked, they should have their tails docked after 8 weeks old and have it removed under general anaesthetic. There are two main reasons why people crop and dock their boxers. One reason is that a cropped and docked boxer is the desired appearance and a more traditional appearance according to the breed standards. The other reason to crop and dock boxers is for working practical reasons. Cropping and docking ears and tails can help to prevent extra injuries for working boxers. Boxers have traditionally been cropped and docked to stop wild animals from damaging and hurting their ears and tails during fights. Later, when boxers were bred to become guard dogs, they continued to be cropped and docked to stop intruders grabbing their ears and tails. Often in America, during showing, boxers can get severe penalisation for not having docked tails. However, the practice has been made illegal in the UK and many other countries. It is said that dogs with short-haired coats can be more at risk from causing damage to their tails when wagging them. If their tails hit hard surfaces like walls, they can fracture their tails or cause muscle strain to their tails. Docking them can prevent any injuries. Sometimes boxers have cropped ears because it's said to prevent from ear mites and yeast infections, but there is not enough proof of this being the case. The risks for cropping your boxer's ears can be high. There are many risks when putting a dog under general anaesthetic. Cropped ears can very easily become infected, and in extreme cases their ears can become so infected that the whole ear needs to be amputated off. When cropping your boxer's ears can continue to bleed even when they're bandaged up. Cropping is painful for the animal and could cause anxiety for your boxer. When your boxer's ears are cropped, they can feel phantom pain and sensitivity in their ears. Another reason why cropping can be bad is because dogs use their ears to communicate with each other. Without their full ear, they will have less ways to communicate. We can tell how our dogs are feeling by how your boxer is carrying their ears. For example, you can tell if a dog is happy or has anxiety by their ears being either upright or flattened to their heads. It's also possible that cropping can affect your boxer's hearing too. Some breeders will dock their dog's tails using the wrong surgical equipment. Breeders have been known to use nail clippers, kitchen scissors, Stanley knives and even rubber bands which cut off the puppy's blood supply so it eventually falls off. This causes your puppy pain and discomfort for days until the tail falls off. Some puppies have been known to die from shock and blood loss from home docking practices. Other health issues include incontinence from the change of muscle function around the pelvis and rectum, hernias, nerve tumours and neuroma. Docking can affect your puppy's temperament. The shock and pain from docking can cause anxiety to develop in your puppy. Docking has the same issues as cropping. Dogs often use their tails to communicate to other dogs and to humans. We can tell if a dog is unhappy when they curl their tail underneath their bodies, and this can be difficult to tell if their tails have been docked short. Dogs can also tell if a dog is submissive or dominant or friendly by the position of their tail. As we've already mentioned, cropping and docking your boxer's ears and tail is illegal here in the UK and in many other countries, including Australia, Belgium, Argentina and Afghanistan. However, docking is allowed under certain circumstances. Dogs can have a docked tail if it's been carried out by a veterinary surgeon and is part of a necessary treatment. Dogs that will be used for certain working roles such as police work or sport. This has to be proved, and a vet would require written evidence before carrying out the procedure. It is also worth noting that it's only permitted with certain breeds. These include spaniels, terriers, or breeds specifically used for hunting, pointing, or retrieving. There are many places in America that will allow cropping and docking. In places like New York, Maryland, Connecticut, cropping is illegal unless it's done by a licensed vet. America has 9 states that regulate ear cropping and 19 regulate tail docking. A lot of owners who want their boxers cropped and docked will import them from overseas to get around it being illegal in the UK. Cropping and docking is illegal for cosmetic purposes in Brazil and Serbia. Cropping and docking is a widely debated subject. Many believe it's unnecessary, especially for cosmetic reasons. Many people think, why cause pain and distress to any dog if it's not needed? In some cases, cropping and docking can be beneficial for working dog breeds to prevent constant injury from hunting or guarding working dogs. It's essential that you look into the law and advice towards cropping and docking in your country if you're considering it. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If so, please make sure you hit that like button, get involved in the comment section below, and don't forget, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell, as we have 3 dedicated boxer videos coming here every week. So I can't wait to talk to you again on the next episode of the Fenrir Boxer Show.